स्टार्ट। आज ख्याति माता जी का मैं अटेंड करके आई। आज उनका फ्यूनरल हो गया। सो काइंडली प्रे फॉर हर। और वी ऑल विल मिस हर हर प्रेजेंस इन आवर क्लासेस एंड एवरीवेयर। और काइंडली प्रे फॉर हर। हम लोगों ने आज हरे कृष्णा महामंत्र भी वहाँ पे बोला। उनका सोल सेफ जगह पे और भगवान के सेफ हैंड्स में रहे। और हो सके तो प्रभुपाद सभी लोग उनको हेल्प करे। हरे कृष्ण। उनके आगे जर्नी में भी हमारी इच्छा रखते हैं हम लोग। थैंक यू सो मच। हरे कृष्ण। चैंट जय राधा माधव। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी।
जय
राधा माधव
कुंज
कुंज बिहारी।
जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवर धारी।
जय गोपी
वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी।
यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन।
यशोदानंदन
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी।
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम
हरे
राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम राम राम
हरे हरे।
हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
राम
हरे
राम राम राम
हरे हरे
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे।
जय
राधा श्याम सुंदर
राधा श्याम सुंदर
जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह।
जय
जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह
जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह
जय गौरा नित्याय गौरा नित्याय गौरा नित्याय जय गौरा नित्याय।
जय
जय गौर निताय गौर
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रील प्रभुपाद।
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय श्रील प्रभुपाद।
नित्याय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्याय गौर हरि बोल।
गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल।
जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि कृष्ण वृंद की जय। Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Let's start our chapter 15 recitation. Okay. You can all unmute your mics. We'll chant together this one. Shri Bhagavan Vacha
Shri
Shri
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Urdhvamoolamadha Shakham Ashwatham Prahuravyayam
Ashwatham
Aswatthamprahuravayam
Chandamsi Yasya Parnani
Dasiyasya Parnani
Yastam Veda Savedavid
Yastam Veda Savedavi
Adashchodvam Prasrutastasya Shakha
Prasuttasya Shakha
Guna Pravruddha Vishaya Pravalaha
Guna Pravala
Adascha Mulanyanusantatani
Adastamulani
Adastamulani
Karma Bandini Manushya
Karmanubandhini Manusyaluke
Narupamasyeha tathopalabhyate
Narupamaste tatopalabdhati
Nanto chadirna cha sampratishtha
Nanto
Nanto nachadirna cha
Nachadirnacha
sampratishtha
Ashwatthamenam suvirudamulam
Ashwatthamenam suvirudhamulam
Virudamulam
Asangashastreణ dradena chitva
Angasastena dradena chitva
Sorry. Tatah padam tat parimargitavyam
Tata
Padam
padam tat parimargitavyam
Savyam
yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyah
Yasmin
Yasmin gatana nirvatanti puya
Yabhuyam
तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये
Tameva Chadyam
Chadyam
Purusham
purusham
Prapade
prapade
यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी
Yata
Yata pravritti prakrita purana
निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा
Nirvana mohajita sankadosha
अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामः
Adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama
द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः
Mandir vimukta sukadukha sanye
गच्छन्त्यमूढा पदमाव्ययं तत्
Gacchante
Gacchantyamutam
mula padamam
Tatam
न तद्भासते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः
Natadbhasate suryo
Suryo
nasansako
Nasakha
यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम
Yadvattvana Nivartante Tadvana Param
ममेवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः
Mameva
जीवलोके जीवभूता सनातन
मनःषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति
मनस्तस्तानीन्द्रियाणि Prakriti sthani darshati.
So this is manasasthani indriyani. Okay, two are different. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramatiishvarah.
Shariram tadvyapnoti yachapyutkramatiishvara.
गृहीत्वेतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्.
गृहीत्वेतानि संयाति
Samyati vayurgandhani
निवाशयात्.
श्रोत्रं चक्षुः स्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च.
श्रोत्रं
Shrotam
चक्षुस्पर्शनं च
Rashanam
घ्राणमेव च
अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते.
Adhishaya manashaya Vishyam Pavasevate.
उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं.
उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं
उत्क्रामन्ति कापि ज्ञानं वा गुणान्वितं
गुणान्वितं.
विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः.
Vimudhananu
पश्यन्ति
पश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति
पश्यन्ति
ज्ञानचक्षुषः.
ज्ञानचक्षुषः
यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मान्यवस्थितम्.
यतन्तो
योगिश्चेन
Namaskaram
स्थितं
पश्यन्त्यात्मानवस्थितम्
यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्त चेतसः.
यतन्तो कृतात्मानं
नैनं
नैनं
पश्यन्ति
पश्यति
चेतसः.
तस्मै
Very good. Now you are seeing from this verse, right, today. So last time we saw that yatanto yoginaschainam paschyantyatmanavasthitam yatantropyakritatmano nainam pashyanta chetasa. So however a yogi tries, a bhakti yogi or a gnan yogi or dhyan yogi, especially it is indicating any inferior yogis than bhakti yogi. Superior most is the bhakti yogi person. So all the other yogis, they try, even we ourselves, unless we acquire pure devotional service to Krishna, we can't see where the soul goes or what is the journey of the soul, and how it changes the body, what are the reactions of karma. All these things we cannot see, because akrutatmano, those without any higher realization, right? Because we are not akrutatma, we are akrutatma, so we are less self-realized souls. So that's why we should go to the seers of truth, which like Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada or his disciples. They are really, that's why this shelter initiation, this we should take guidance from a spiritual master who is really situated in his self. So because they can see what is the journey of soul, and the things in its place. So so this is what text number 10 and 11 are repetitive, like repeatedly Krishna is saying that vimudhananu pashyanti gnana chakshusha. In the previous verse we saw that utkramantam sthitam vapi gunjanam vapi. So the foolish people cannot understand this, how this soul is traveling from one body to another in 8.4 million species. But the people who have gnana chakshusha, spiritual vision, they can see this. Okay, so basically this chapter has been divided into such kind of sections, like in the beginning it describes so we'll just quickly see the section wise if we see. So the tree, though, so the Ashwatha tree, the material world and the spiritual world, and the difference between them, and how a soul is continuously traveling from one body to another, and this tree is very complicated, so it's very difficult to understand. But a person who is in the process of trying to solve this puzzle and understand this tree, every part of this tree, and that person is slowly he is enabled to cut down the root of attachment. So here it is saying that. So Suvirudhamulam Asanga Shastrena Dradena Chitva. So with the with the weapon of association, Asanga, like Asanga Tyaga. So if we leave the association of the people who are not inclined towards bhakti, and we associate with the like-minded people, then slowly we can get rid of this complicated tree, and we can move towards the spiritual sky. So that was the explanation of the tree and how we can come out of that tree. So this is Nirmana Mohajita Sang. That is the second section. How one can get rid of this tree is the second section of this chapter. Okay, and then there is a description of the spiritual sky. Previously, it was the description of the material tree and how to get rid of this tree. Then there is a description of spiritual sky. Then Krishna is saying that our actual Jiver Swarup hoy Krishna re Nitya Das. So our actual nature of a soul, right? The mame vansho jivaloke, jiva bhuta sanatana. So we are the part and parcels of Krishna. So ideally, the soul is the part of Krishna and the servant of Krishna. But what happens? Because of his mental propensities, his mental, his minute independence, whatever he has got, he's misutilizing that free will. And because of that, he is hovering into 8.4 million species. So now what happens? That is written in from the text number 8. So the people who are not abiding the principle set by Krishna, what happens to them? So Sariram Yad Gruhitetvani Samyati Vayu Gandhani Vasha. So this, he keeps on changing the bodies, just like when you burn an incense stick, the smell goes from one area to the next area. So in the same way. And that kind of, so that soul gets a similar like the body, whatever he's has per his subtle body, right? He is having a, like the every person has a gross body, and he's creating by his day-to-day work and activities, he's already creating a subtle body, just like the incense stick has a particular smell. So our actual personality is that smell. Each and every one of has that particular smell as per that as per our subtle body. That smell is our subtle body. So that subtle body, after we leave this body, it gets another body which has similar kind of Shotram, Chakshu, all these five senses are there. So either in the tree, insect, if we are lucky, then humans, or animals, beasts, like that, birds. And who can see this? So the vision of the self-realized souls, that is written from text number 10, that only the self-realized soul can understand where it is going. Text number 10 and 11. So now Krishna as the supreme maintainer, from text number 12 to I think 15 or like that, it is showing that Krishna is the supreme maintainer, how Krishna is maintaining us. Okay, so we'll read this. Yadadityagatam tejo
Tejo
जगत् भास्यते अखिलम.
जगत् भाष्यते अखिलम्.
So this is sorry, this not akhilam, but this is jagat bhasyate akhilam. Like is bit silent, but we are speaking a little bit, but not totally silent. Also here it is not written, but we are speaking like yadadityagatam tejo jagat bhasyate akhilam. Not
यदा
total akhilam.
विद्यगतं तेज
इत्यादित्यगतं तेजो
जगद्भासयते
जगद्भाषयते
किलं
अखिलम्
यच्चंद्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चाग्नौ
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 तत्तेजो
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 विद्धि
विधि
मामकम्.
मामकम्
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
मामकम्.
यच्चाग्नौ
मामकम्
First of all, you all have to listen, okay? यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्.
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यज्ञं
तेजो विद्धिमानकम्
तेजोमस्विद्धिमामकम्.
Okay, let's repeat once. यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्.
यदादित्य
तेजो जगद्भासयते अखिलम्
जगद्भासयते
भाष्यते अखिलम्.
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्.
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो विद्धिमानकम्
मामकम्.
यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्.
यदादित्यगतं
तेजो
जगद्भासयते
जगद्भासयते
अखिलम्.
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्.
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यज्ञमसि
यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो
तेजो
विद्धिमानकम्
वृद्धिमामकम्.
Okay, now you can repeat. Niyati Mataji.
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्
जगद्भासते
जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्.
अखिलम्.
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चंद्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो
विद्धि.
वृद्धिमामकम्.
Yes, Abhishek Prabhu.
यथादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं
यदादित्यगतं
जगद्भाष्यते अखिलम्.
जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्.
यच्चन्द्रांसि यच्चाद्य यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ. You can repeat that.
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो वृद्धिमामकः
तत्तेजो
मामकम्.
विद्धि
विद्धि
मामकम्.
विद्धिमानकम्
Okay, good. Suhani Mataji. Yes, yes. No, no problem, Mataji. Go.
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यच्चाग्नौ तेजो
जग्भ जग
जगद्भासते. You can
जगद्भास्यते
take help. Yeah, you can
अखिलम्.
take help of this one sometime.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
जगद्भास्यते
जगद्भास्यते
अखिलम्.
अखिलम्.
जगद्भास्यते अखिलम्.
अखिलम्
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो विधिमामकम्.
तत्तेजो
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 विद्धि मामकम्
वृद्धिमामकम्.
This is Viddhi, okay? Viddhi.
विद्धि
Good. Sanjita Mataji.
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
तेजो
जगद्भासयते किलम्
जगद्भास्यते
जगद्भास्यते
अखिलम्.
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चंद्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्
तत्तेजो
तेजो
विद्धिमामकम्
विद्धिमामकम्
Yes, दीनबंधु प्रभु
यददित्यगतं तेजो
जगद
यदा
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
तेजो
जगद्भासतेऽखिलम्
जगद्भासते
जगद्भासते अखिलम्
यच्चन्द्रामसि यच्चग्नो
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो विधिमामकम्
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो
विद्धिमामकम्
विद्धिमामकम्।
ओके थैंक यू वैशाली माता जी आर देयर
Yes, Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा यू कैन
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
तेजो
जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्
जगद्भासते
जगद्भासते अखिलम्
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नो
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ
तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो
विद्धिमामकम्
विद्धिमामकम्।
थैंक यू माता जी हरे कृष्णा रुबीना माता जी
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी आर यू ड्राइविंग और समथिंग
Yadaditya tejo. Mataji, I was
यदादित्यगतं
waiting for my turn so
यदादित्यगतं
that I could start driving.
तेजो
ओके ओके हाँ
Yadaditya tejo.
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
Jagadbhasyate akhilam.
जगद्भासते
जगद्भासते अखिलम्
Yachandramasi yachyagnav.
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चन्द्रमसि
यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चाग्नौ
Tattejo vridhi mamakam.
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो
विद्धिमामकम्
विद्धिमामकम्।
माता जी हरे कृष्णा यू कैन स्टार्ट ड्राइविंग अगेन प्रेरणा माता जी आर यू देयर
Hare Krishna
हरे
Mataji. Sorry,
कृष्णा
I was walking. I'm just reaching home.
नो
So
प्रॉब्लम
is
माता
it
जी
okay if
यू
I
कैन
don't
ट्राई
read?
इफ
I'll
यू
just
वांट टू
listen.
अदरवाइज इट्स ऑल राइट यू कैन जस्ट हियर
Yeah, I'll just listen because I'm
यस
just
यस माता जी श्योर
okay. Thank you.
हिमांशु प्रभु
हाँ
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
हरे कृष्णा
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
यदादित्यगतं
यदादित्यगतं तेजो
तेजो
जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम्
जगद्भासते
जगद्भासते अखिलम्
अखिलम्
यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नो
यच्चन्द्रमसि
चन्द्रमसि
यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चाग्नौ
यच्चाग्नो
तत्त्वेजो विद्विमामकम्
तत्तेजो
तत्तेजो
विद्धिमामकम्
विद्धिमामकम्।
थैंक यू
हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्णा हरीश प्रभु आर यू देयर हरीश प्रभु ओके दैट्स फाइन okay thank you so we'll read word to word meaning yat repeat after me yat
यत्
that which
that which
adityagatam
Aditya
in the sunshine
in the sunshine
teja
तेज
Teja
splendor
splendor
jagat
Jagat
जगत्
the whole world
the whole world
bhasate
Bhas
भास्वते
illuminates
Ilim
akhilam
Akhilam
yat or entirely
entirely
yat that which
that which
chandramasi
Chandra
Chandra
in the moon
moon
yat
yet
that which
that which
cha
Another one come.
also
also
agnav
Agno
in fire
in
tat
Tat
that
that
teja
Teja
splendor
Chandra
viddhi
Vidhi
understand
understand
mamakam from me
from
translation you can repeat after me the splendor of the sun
the splendor of the sun
which dissipates the darkness of this whole world
which
the announcement of this world
comes from me,
comes from
and the splendor of the moon
and the
and
splendor
the
of
splendor of the moon
and the splendor of fire
and the splendor of fire
are also from me.
are also from
Are also from me.
So here, who can describe this? Anyone wants to take some chance to understand and describe? It is self-explanatory actually, but there is
So
some.
everything, yes,
Yes.
Mataji. So
Yes, Mataji.
everything, whatever is in this world, the sunshine, the darkness of the moon, the fire, whatever is there, is everything is coming from Krishna.
Yes.
That's what it says.
Yes.
And in
Everything.
even the
Everything.
light, everything is from Krishna.
Yeah. So yes, very nice, Mataji. You have summarized everything actually. Yeah. So on Tuesday we were learning in the children group. We are learning this shloka. Matta parataram nanyat kinchid asti dhananjay mai sarvamidam protam sutre maniganaya. So 7.7 is the shloka in which Krishna says that there is nothing, everything is around me, like like matta parataram nanyat. Except of me, there is nothing more to know. Everything rests on me, just like the pearls are strung on a thread. Okay, you take a thread, you strung the pearls on that thread. So that's how the whole world, the universe is, the living entities, the demigods, or the planets, everything means everything comes from Krishna. Also in the 10th chapter, Krishna says 10.8, that also I told children on that day, that aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava samanvita. So in 10.8, Krishna says that everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly knows this, he will worship me with all his heart or her heart. Okay, so so that is the next level. Once we know that Krishna is the supreme maintainer and everything comes from him, then what we should do, that is said in chapter 10.8, that is sambandha gnan and then abhideya. What we should do, abhideya. So there is some our like, we know that our parents have done such a great things for us. Our parents are maintaining us, right? So our duty is to maintain our parents. Then not, we can't maintain our parents, but when they need, so to help them, right? So or to be at least thankful to them. So that is what Krishna says. So this is a good message for atheists actually, that they should understand that if someone is giving you such a great, so it doesn't, everything doesn't come from nature. Krishna says that some people say that nature, nature. So in Bhagavad Gita itself, Krishna says that maya dakshina prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetu nanena kaunteya jagadvi parivartate. In the 9th chapter, Krishna says 9.9, I think so. Krishna says that the material world is under my supreme control, my supreme leadership or something like maya dakshana prakriti. I am the supreme controller of the whole material and spiritual world, not only material world. So Krishna is the supreme controller and Krishna is also supreme maintainer also. So prakriti or nature, material nature is not independent. It is working under the guidance of Krishna. So if someone says that, everything coming from nature, nature is God. So but there is some controller of that nature, and that is Krishna. So here Krishna proves that how he controls the nature. So splendor of the sun. So in the purport, Prabhupada writes that the sun's light is coming from Krishna's effulgence. So Krishna's body is self-effulgent, right? So when Krishna was a baby in Gokula, he would hide somewhere, and these gopis and those people, they would quickly just catch him, because he was wearing very bright ornaments, and also his body was self-effulgent. So wherever he could hide, then all the people could easily identify where he is, because he was having always a self-effulgent bodies. So the whole spiritual world is brightened because of his effulgence, and the material world is actually part of spiritual world, because of this cloud of Mahatattva. It covers 1/4 part of the spiritual world, which is called material world. So that's why our material world is dark, and we require sun. But that sunlight is coming also from Krishna. So darkness, that dissipates the darkness, the light of the sun, that is also coming from Krishna. And the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire also coming from Krishna. So in the 7th chapter, Krishna also says that Rasom apsu kante prabhasmi shashi shurya pranava sarva vedeshu shabdakhe paurushandrashu. So that means that the taste of water, I am the taste of water, Krishna says. And prabhasmi shashi shurya, I am the light, the light and heat of sun, right? And the splendor of the moon also I am. So he's repeating here again in short. And also because of the moon we get, that will come in the next shloka. Because of the moonlight we get the vegetables and the fruits. They have this juicy part in this vegetable and fruit, is because of the moonlight. If moon is not there, then there is no juice in the vegetables. Fruits can't be grown without moonlight. Only sun is not sufficient. So that is why moon is required. And the splendor of the fire also comes from me. So this fire and heat, so earth, water, and fire and ether, that is a gross material nature. So all the material things, everything, whatever it is in material world, material nature, it is under supreme control of Krishna. So he is a supreme controller as well as supreme maintainer. This is how he is maintaining the whole world, spiritual and material worlds. 13 text. Gamavishya cha
Cha
bhutani
bhutani
dharayam
dharayam
dharayami aham ojasa
Aham
aham
ojasa
ojasa
ushnami
ushnami
chaushadihi
chausadi
sarvaha
Sharvaha
sarvaha
somo
Somo
bhutva
Bhutva
rasatmakah.
Rasatmakaha
Gamavishya cha bhutani
Gama
bhutani
dharayamyaham ojasa
dharayamyam ojasa
dharayamyaham ojasa
dharayamyam ojasa
Ojasa
ushnami chaushadhi sarva
ushnami chausadi sarva
somo bhutva rasatmakah.
somo bhutva rasatmaka
Gamavishya cha bhutani dharayamyaham ojasa
ojasa
Gamavishya cha bhutani dharayamyaham ojasa
gamavishya bhutani
Jasah.
ओजसा
So you have to combine these two. Here you can see dharayami aham. So dharyamyaham. 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 Okay.
ओजसा
And ojasa will remain separate. Okay. Dharyamyaham. Yes. गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहम् ओजसा
विश्वच भूतानि धारयाम्य ओजसा
So it is not dhara, but it is dharayamyaham ojasa. Dharayam. Pushnami chaushadhi sarva
पुष्णि चौषधि सर्वा
somo bhutva rasatmakah.
सोमो
भूत्वा रसात्मकः
Pushnami chaushadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakah.
पुष्णामि
चौषधि सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
Okay. One more time. गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहम् ओजसा
भूतानि धारयाम्यहम्
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वः सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
चौषधि सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
Okay, you all can recite one by one. Niyati Mataji, you can start.
गामाविषयज भूतानि
विषयच भूतानि
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
धारयाम्यहं जसः
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वाः
पुष्णामि
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वः
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
भूत्वा रसात्मकः
Thank you. Abhishek Prabhu.
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
गामाविश्य भूतानि
भूतानि
धराव्याम ओजसा
धारयाम्यहम्
धारयाम्यहं जसः
पूष्णामि चौदसी सर्वा
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वः
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः.
रसात्मकः
So this is aushadhi, okay? So this is cha aushadhi. So chaushadhi. Okay, Dhrumavel, you can recite.
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
Gaमाविश्य भूतानि
विश्वच भूतानि
धारयाम्यहम् मोजसा
धारयाम्यहम् ओजसा
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वा
पुष्णामि
औषधि
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
भूत्वा
रसात्मकः
Thank you, Sanjita Mataji.
गामा विश्वच भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
भूतानि
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
धारयामहमोजसा
जसः
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वः
पुष्णामि
पूष्णामि चौदसी सर्वा
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सुहानी माताजी.
गामाविश्वच भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
धारयाम्यहं मोजसा
धारयामहमोजसा
पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वा
पुष्णामि
पूष्णामि चौदसी
सर्वा
सर्वा
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
भूत्वा रसात्मकः
Yes, Himanshu Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
पुष्णामि चौषधिं सर्वा
पुष्णामि चौदसी सर्वा
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
थैंक यू वैशाली माता जी।
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
पुष्णामि चौषधी सर्वा
पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वा
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो
सोमो
भूत्वा
भूत्वा रसात्मकः
दीनबंधु प्रभु।
कामाविश्य च भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
धारयाम्य ओजस
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
पुष्मामि चौषधी सर्व
पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वा
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः
सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः।
Rubina Mataji, are you there? Driving?
Yes, Mataji.
You're okay? Okay.
Yeah. गामाविश्य च भूतानि
गामाविश्य च भूतानि
धारयाम्यहम् ओजसा
धारयाम्यहमोजसा
पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वा
पुष्णामि चौदसी सर्वा
भूत्वा रसात्मक सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः।
सोमो भूत्वा
रसात्मकः।
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. Hemang Prabhu, are you there? Okay, he's driving maybe. Okay, let's read the synonyms. Gam,
गाम
the planet.
the planets,
Avishya,
अविषय entering,
Cha,
also,
Bhutani,
Bhutani,
the living entities.
the living entities,
Dharayami,
Dharyami,
sustain. Aham,
Aham,
I,
I,
Ojasa,
Ojasa,
by my energy.
by my energy,
Pushnami,
Pushnami,
I am nourishing.
I am nourishing,
Cha,
Cha,
and
and
Aushadhi,
Aushadhi,
vegetables.
vegetables,
Sarvaha,
Sarva,
all.
all,
Somo,
Soma,
sorry, there सोमो लिखा है, सोमा लिखा है, but लेकिन ऊपर सोमा है, ये सोमा,
Soma,
the moon,
the moon,
भूतवा,
Bhutva,
becoming, रस आत्मकः,
Rasa Atmakaha,
supplying the juice.
supplying the juice.
Okay, you can repeat after me. I enter into each planet.
I enter into each planet,
And by my energy,
and by my energy,
they stay in orbit.
they stay in orbit.
I become the moon
I become the moon,
and thereby supply the juice of life to all vegetables.
and thereby supply
the
life to all vegetables.
all vegetables.
Yes, thank you. So, anyone wants to describe this a bit? Then we can see more elaborately.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, please.
So just like the previous shloka where Krishna is telling that how is he supplying for all the like the sun's energy and everything, and same way he's telling here that it is basically what scientists say there's a gravitational force that's holding all the solar systems and everything in place, and he says it's his energy.
Yeah.
And also the juice, the nectar, the flavor that we taste in vegetables and all their, even their, medicinal properties, the flavor, all the good qualities that are there, it enters into those things by Krishna's energy. He is nourishing all these things through his own energy.
Yeah, through moon.
Through moon.
Yeah, very nice, Mataji. Yeah, good, great. Yes, Deenbandhu Prabhu.
Mataji, I think here Krishna is referring to the Paramatma Tattva,
Yes, of
the
course.
energy in everything.
Very nice, very good.
Referring to the Paramatma Tattva in us. The
Yes,
energy is in everything, like what you just said. The necklace, the thread inside the necklace, which is holding the necklace, that's a thread.
yeah,
So the Paramatma Tattva,
very good.
that's
Lifeline, yeah, very great.
That's there is another point there. So the Jivatma comes through the, like, from the moon to the vegetables and then enters in our body. I think there's a relation to that in this verse as well. Like Krishna, he says like the Jivatma comes from heavenly planet to the material world through either rain or through the moon to the vegetables. Is that right?
It is somewhere it is said that that things also. Yeah, that is also an analogy. Like I have heard that somewhere. That's not a fake thing. That is also true. Yeah, but each and every atom has souls. There is nothing, no space. Sarvato pani padau tat sarvata shri shiro mukho sarvata smritiman loke. So Krishna says that everywhere there are jivatmas and paramatmas. Everywhere is his hands and his legs. So, so yes, Srimad Bhagavatam also says this. So, Abhishek Prabhu, you are right. Yes, that is also right thing. I have also heard this. Yes, but everywhere, each and every atom has Jivatma and Paramatma. So, yes, but here what Krishna wants to say basically, that the juice in the vegetables, how they are getting nourished, that is main thing. So Jivatma is there. Jivatma is not sufficient to nourish a person or a fruit. It requires Paramatma. So if we have, our body only has a soul and not the super soul, then it will not grow. Just like Mahavishnu. From Mahavishnu, you know that when he breathes out, endless universes are coming out from his pores of the skin, right? And this all the universes are of the size of mustard seeds. And then what happens? This Mahavishnu, in the form of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, he enters each and every universe. And because because of this Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, inside this each of these mustard like universes, there is a propensity to expand because he's nourishing. That is the thing, that the Gama Vish, I enter into each planet, he is saying, and my energy, they stay in orbit. So that is one thing. And another thing is, he enters even in the fruits, vegetables, moon even. So without entering Paramatma, although there are Jivatma, they are coming through rain, and these Jivatmas are the vegetables, fruits, living beings, like any living beings, including ourselves, our growth. But our growth actually is due to Paramatma feature. Paramatma is there inside, that's why. So in the form of Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he enters each of these universes, and then the universe starts expanding. And it doesn't expand continuously. At certain point of time, it stops. Right? So this is Paramatma. He once I was taking children class at Rubina Mataji's house, and then I told to the children, and they were very amazed that at certain age, like 14 years of age, children stop growing. Right? So they don't just keep on going. That is also Paramatma. He says that, okay, fine, this is enough of done, now don't burst or don't just grow tall and touch the sky. So our supreme maintainer is Krishna, and so that we don't blast our earth, don't blast, and any of these universes, they don't get blasted. So perfect size, perfect distance, and this gravitational force which keeps us stuck on the earth, everything is because of Paramatma. And also this staying on its orbit is actually because of Ananta Shesha, who is Lord Balram, right? So on his 1,000 heads, Ananta Shesha in the universal form, like it is said that Krishna has his universal form, and in his hands he's holding all these planets. But through whom? Through Lord Balram. So this is Lord Balram's work, Ananta Shesha's work. He is holding on his thousands of woods. He's holding all these different planets. And that's how they stay in their orbit. Okay, so in the Brahma Samhita also Krishna says Andantaranscha Paramanu Chayantarastha. I enter into Andantarastha, like each and every universe and Paramanu, and then I enter into each of the Paramanu atoms in the form of what? Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So this Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, who enters into each of the universe, he then enters into each of the atoms in the form of Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So this atom, and also in the Jivatma and each of the bodies, our bodies. So any insect, anything. So he enters into each of the living entity also in the form of Paramatma. So that is the Paramatma feature. And because of the Paramatma feature, that personality grows. And this is so that is Paramatma is responsible for expansion of any universe, or they are staying on its orbit. So on Tuesday, somebody asked me this question from the children group, that how come this Varaha avatar, he appeared, right? That when Hiranyaksha, he was a demon, and he threw this whole Bhumandala into the Garbhodaka ocean. And this Lord Varaha came then, and he carried this whole universe onto his nose, and then he picked it up from the Garbhodaka ocean and kept it back on his orbit. What is this orbit? This orbit is Lord Anantashesha, or the gravitational force, right? So that keeps it on its place. Gurutvakarshana, because of that. So so that is the explanation about it. And then I become the moon, and thereby supply life to all the vegetables. So the rasam apsu kante, just like that, and the taste in the water, and the taste in all the vegetables, juices, everything is because of Krishna's energy. And these vegetables also grow and get nourished through moon. This moon has its light, and the the coolness like of the moon is also because of Krishna only. So everything is coming from Krishna. So yeah, this is the I think this is the purport. Prabhupada has written something more also, very, very interesting. We'll quickly check the purport. You have time. There is some more to it. So yeah, so here it is saying Nakshatranam Aham Shashi. So people say that moon is a sun, but it is a star actually, as per the Vedic literature. Sunlight is due to the spiritual effulgence of spiritual sky, with rise of the sun, human activities.
Sorry, Mataji, nahi samajh mein aaya. Can you please repeat?
So moon is one of the stars. So ये भगवद गीता में लिखा गया है. ये 10.21 moon is one of the stars. Nakshatranam aham shashi. Sunlight is due to. So here it is written. From this verse, we can understand that sun is illuminating the whole solar system. There are different universes and solar systems. There are different suns and moons, planets also. But in each of the universe, there is only one sun. So if you see, scientists say that okay, moon is one of the like sun hai, wo bhi ek tarah ka. Lekin the shastras what says it's moon is one of the stars. There can be only one sun, and that is what we can see. There is no more suns. There is only one sun. In science books, if you see, they say that there are millions of suns. I have also read in my childhood, but only one sun is very bright. That's why we can see that sun. So yeah, it's not like that. There is only one sun. All others are stars, and moon is also one of the star.
So Mataji, isme are we talking when here it's written that there's only one sun? तो क्या सिर्फ हमारे सोलर सिस्टम की बात हो रही है या फिर जैसे कहते
No,
there
in
are
each and
other
every here it is written. See, there are different universes in the solar system, and there are different suns, moons, and planets also. But in each universe, there is only one sun.
oh
Okay, so so if you see our Bhumandalas,
माता जी
picture of
कितने
our
हैं अपना सॉरी सिस्टम सारे टोटल
सोलर सिस्टम भी हमारे एक्चुअली यहाँ पे तो एक
टोटल
ही है हमारा, मतलब
यहाँ पे
आकाश में
हमारे तो हाँ वैसे कितने हैं हाउ मेनी आर देयर
प्रभु जी सॉरी माता जी रिचर्ड एल थॉमसन जो है उन्होंने इसकी डिटेल लिखी है
हाँ यस माता जी, प्लीज बोलिए, आप बताइए.
हाँ जी नहीं वो मुझे इतना मुझे पता नहीं बट उनका राइट अप जो है उसमें उन्होंने डिटेल शेयर की है इस सब की.
So there are endless solar systems in this Bhumandala itself. Like I think so, because this Bhumandala is huge. ये जो ब्रह्मांड है ना, ऐसे ऐसे अनंत ब्रह्मांड है, बहुत सारे ब्रह्मांड है. दिस ब्रह्मांड ours is Akash Ganga, and another, like we have many other such kind of
Galaxies.
solar systems. So this is our solar system is also Milky Way बोलते हैं ना इंग्लिश में उसको. So yeah, so there are several solar systems, but the sun is only one. And if you see in Mayapur temple, Mayapur Chandrodaya temple, they are building this Vedic planetarium. So in that Vedic planetarium, there is a Mount Meru in the middle, right? And then there are different 7 kinds of dvipas encircling this Mount Meru. Mount Meru is in the middle, and then there are 7 dvipas. Ours is Jambu Dvipa, which is very close to Mount Meru. And then there are so the ocean of milk, ocean of salt, ocean of liquor, different kinds of ocean of yogurt. Such kind of 7 oceans are there. And in Jambu Dvipa, Bharat Varsha, this is Bharat Khanda. Ours is Bharat Khanda in Bharat Varsha also. So and around this, these are the seven dvipas, and around this there is sun, and then this sun is rotating on the bhumandal like this. So if we I'll show you I'll send you the picture of this. So sun god is moving his chariot from around this bhumandal like this. He just keeps on moving, like rotating. In the middle there is Mount Meru, and ऐसे घूमता है. So and above this bhumandal is we learned previously six bhur, bhuvas, and swa, and then the upper planetary system, and below this bhumandala is the lower planetary system. Bhur, bhuva, swa, janaloka, tapaloka, maharloka, satyaloka, like that's 7 total, and at below bhumandala is another 6. So 7 plus 7 is 14 planetary systems. And
Yes.
and below this, like in the like where there is a lower planetary system, there is Ananta Shesha, what we are talking about, that he is holding on his fangs, on his hoods, our bhumandala. So that is emanating from Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. So Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is sleeping at the just bottom of this big Garbhodaka ocean, and also this Mount Meru is holded on the shell of Kurma, Lord Kurma, tortoise, in the form of Krishna in the form of tortoise, Kurma. He is holding on his back this Mount Meru. So if you see the figure at the bottom, Lord Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, he is sleeping on Lord Ananta Shesha, and this Lord Ananta Shesha's fang is holding this bhumandala, right? And on the bhumandala, there is in the middle there is Mount Meru, and then there are 7 dvipas. This is flat. Bhumandala is flat like this, and there are 7 dvipas there, and this sun god is encircling always, like he is rotating, he's circumambulating these 7 dvipas always. And above this Mount Meru is the upper 6 planetary systems, and then there is 6 lower planetary system. So this is how the whole our what do you call our universe.
Yeah, Mataji, yeah, you shared a write-up by Richard L. Thompson, Sadaputa Das, Prabhu, and he has written, our secondary single material universe with its 14 planetary systems would therefore fit. So this is not the actual Bhumandal. Ours is too small, and he has explained that this is the secondary single material universe with 14 planetary systems.
Yeah, so there are total 14 planetary systems in this in this
secondary
universe.
material universe. Secondary material universe. This is not even primary.
So what is primary material universe?
And Mataji, it's a very long write-up. You have shared it, in fact, and I'm reading from your resources only.
So actually primary, there is no primary or secondary. I have never read primary or secondary material creation, but from this Mahavishnu, there are like endless these planetary systems, they are like universes are emanating. So in each and every universe, this Garbhodakshaya Vishnu enters. So each and every universe, I don't know, primary and I don't remember.
I just shared, Mataji. Everyone can read later.
So yes. So हाँ, तो ये जो मिल्की वे है हमारा, हमें पता है, और कौन से हैं solar systems that we don't know, but in each and every solar system there is one sun. So so this one sun god that I showed you on who is circumambulating this Bhumandala is the main, like like it is all spiritual. I think so. This is very like it is just it is material world only, but that sun god is actually that is the sun. And then in each of this Jambudvip, we have Jambudvip. In that Jambudvip, there is a Bharatvarsha, Bharatkhanda, and this Bharatkhanda has maybe one solar system, and then we have one sun god. And so there are such kind of sun gods for each and every solar system, because here it is written that each and every solar system, there are different sun moons, and each universe is there only one sun. But in each universe, there is only one sun.
So that means there's multiple moons in every solar system.
Yes, there might be, yes, multiple moons and planets also, just like we have in like you can see our Earth has only one moon, but if you see Neptune, Pluto, they have 10 moons,
Yeah,
some
Jupiter
12
has
moons. So many moons and many planets, but only one sun. So here Prabhupada sometimes sometimes says about the scientists that what they are claiming is not right. Prabhupada sometimes points out on scientists that so yeah, that's why he has written that moon is one of the stars, not the sun.
And Mataji, with the Vishnu's, you said there is the Mahavishnu, and then Garbhodakshay Vishnu, and then Kshirodakshay Vishnu. Is that right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes. So without his mercy cannot be sun. Without his mercy cannot be moon and fire. With the help of sun, moon, and fire, no one can live. So our life source is Krishna. And these are some of the thoughts to provoke Krishna consciousness in conditioned soul. So we should understand that our life is just because of sun, moon, and fire, and who are indirectly presenting Krishna. We have not gone even to Krishna even, but they are maintaining us. If they are not there, we cannot live. And who is maintaining them? Krishna is maintaining them. So this is a life science Bhagavad Gita. Yes. So 13th chapter we will see next week. Somebody has text messages. Every solar system must be having different Earth and Moon shared in. Yes, there is one. Solar system must be having a. Yes. वैसे ही है प्रभु. एक सोलर सिस्टम में एक मून है, लेकिन ये जो बोल रहे हैं ना कि एक यूनिवर्स में एक सन है, दैट इज दिस सन. व्हाट ही इज इंडिकेटिंग दैट फिगर एक बार मैंने शेयर किया था कि भूमंडल जो है हमारा, उसके आजू बाजू भी बीच में माउंट मेरू है, और सर्कमएम्बुलेशन में एक सूर्य देवता हमेशा ही गोल 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 चक्कर काटते रहते हैं. दैट इज वन सन, इज दैट वन. बट ईच एंड एवरी सोलर सिस्टम हैज वन सन. So that is different sun. Yes. So these are very much complicated things, but as much as we try to go inside, we can at least understand. थोड़ा बहुत समझ सकते हैं तो हमें like this is out of our scope even, but because we cannot, however we try to understand, no, vimudhana no pashyanti gnana chaksha. We are so foolish, we cannot understand. But by trying to understand a bit, we can be we can be grateful to Krishna and what he has given to us, and that's how we can, if we can live our life and spread this Krishna consciousness around, it's very good. So that's the basic thought behind trying to contemplating on all these matters. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Any
Thank you.
questions?
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.